Hey everyone, so as promised, I'm going to be showing you my back to school easy nail art. Okay, so the first thing you're going to be doing is you're going to be painting these two nails white and this nail either a black or a darker gray, just a really dark color that was almost black if you don't have one. You are going to be leaving your thumb and middle finger just bare for now. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the thumb first because as you can see on this hand, every nail has kind of its own design except for the two ones with the notebook. So we're just going to go ahead and start with the thumb first, which the red I'm using is Sally Hansen Extreme Wear in Cherry Red. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to start painting at the top of my nail. I'm going to start right in the middle of my nail, and I'm just going to start and make a line and almost kind of do like a half moon and bring it down, but make sure it gets to the end of your nail. And as the arc starts to go down, you're just kind of going to take it and sort of almost bring it back up. So this is pretty much what the actual outline of the apple is going to be. Okay, so once that dries, you're going to go ahead and take a light green, which I am using Sally Hansen Extreme Wear's Perfect Pairing. And I'm going to take the light green and I'm just going to kind of start from the top of the fingernail where we haven't painted and just bring a straight line down to where the arc curves back up in the apple. Okay, so now we need to make the stem and the kind of hole that the leaf and the stem sit in. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a brown, or I guess you could use a dark color if you want, but I'm going to use the Sally Hansen Extreme Wear Flirt, which is kind of like a dark brown, but it also has looks kind of purplish too. And what you're going to do is you're going to, at the bottom of the leaf, you're just kind of going to make like a little circular, kind of like an oval right under the leaf, and just kind of bring that over a little bit. And then you're just going to make the stem, which you're just going to make kind of like a thick line coming up. And for this final touch on the apple, we're just going to make kind of like a white line on the side like this, just to kind of resemble the shiny part of an apple. So I'm going to go ahead and take my white, which is just a plain white by LA Colors, and over on the opposite side of the leaf, I'm just going to take the white and kind of just draw a white line down the side of the apple. And this doesn't really need to be really thick. Actually, it's kind of better if it's more thin than thick. And just kind of make a little curve to the white lines. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and make the lined paper, which is on both the white nails. And what we're going to do first, as you can see in this one, we're going to do the blue lines. And for that, I'm going to go ahead and use my light blue, which is Pretty Ugly by Orly. You are welcome to use a nail striper for this, but I kind of just wanted this to be kind of a quick design. It doesn't really need to be all that straight of a line. And I'm just going to go ahead and start drawing a little blue lines right across, and make sure you don't start at the very top of your cuticle. Kind of make your way down a little bit, just like the heading would be on a piece of paper. Okay, so just to save time, I made some blue stripes right across. Pretty much did 3 stripes on each nail. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back in with our red, and we are just going to, on the left side, just make one red line straight down to the bottom of our nail. Okay, so there are the 2 red lines, and there are the 2 nails that represent paper. Okay, so next on the middle finger is what we're going to be doing the pencil on. So what I'm going to do is go in with my orangish yellow color, which I am using Papaya Punch by China Glaze. And I'm taking my yellowish orangish color, and I'm just going to start at the middle of the nail and start making a big thick line and stop halfway at the nail. Right after that, you need to do the part of the pencil that is right underneath the lead, and for that we're going to be doing a nude color, and I'm using Essie's Topless and Barefoot. What we're going to be doing here is about the same thing, except we're not going to go up as high, but we're just going to continue to make sort of just a little chunky line right above the orange. The difference with the nude color from the orangish yellowish color is that with this we're going to be kind of leading the chunk up to sort of like a point. So kind of almost make like a little triangle with it. And then you're either going to go in with a black or dark gray, which actually for this manicure, like I used on my ring finger, I'm using a dark gray. And I'm using China Glaze's Concrete Catwalk. And I'm pretty much just making a triangle to represent the lead on a pencil right above the nude color that we just used. So as you can see, the last nail that we have to do is the ring finger, and that is just an ABC in white to represent chalk on a chalkboard. So for this I'm just going to be using a thin little dotting tool, and I'm using the same white I used before. And I'm just going to go ahead and start drawing my ABC. Okay, so here is the ring fingernail. Okay, so it says ABC, and it's just like this nail right here. So that completes the back to school manicure. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think of this video in the comments below. Love you guys. Bye.